Okay, back again. Let's see who jumps on board. Let's see who's here. Always would like to know where you are connecting from. Let's have a wonderful experience here on this beautiful platform of TikTok. By far my favorite platform of all. So let's see who is connecting here. Where's everybody from? And we are going to talk today about your imagination, actually, and the bigger part of you. What is really the imagination? Okay. Hello, my wonderful friend. All right, living in France. Awesome. Hi, all. Hi, all. Excellent. For those of you, of course, that are here for the first time, I want to say welcome and thank you for jumping on board. Of course, the more likes we get here and the more shares we get, we are going to create a feeding frenzy. TikTok loves that. Katarina, thank you for being here. Every time we like and share, we bring on more wonderful people to our beautiful community here that we have created on this wonderful platform of TikTok, of course. And like I said, for those of you that are brand new here, welcome. If you like what you see on my page, you can always hit a follow, of course. And at the same time, I strongly recommend that you hit the little bell icon. That way, every time I upload a video, which I do quite often, and they're quite juicy, according to you, not to me, it's worth hitting the little bell icon, of course. And for those of you that were actually interested in subscribing, this is your opportunity to do so. While I am live, you can subscribe. Anybody that does so and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting one-on-one with me, just as a token of my appreciation. What are the perks of that? A lot of perks, obviously. One of them, of course, is because a lot of times I also do these lives with my subscribers, meaning that everybody else can be here, of course, but they can only communicate with me directly like you are now. Right now, it's not like that. We're all communicating. We're all here. That's fine. And again, for those of you that were interested in mentorship programs, I have quite a few of them. You can check my link tree here on the TikTok page that I have right at the bottom. You're going to find my link tree. You can tap on that and you can find my website, and that will direct you to my website, I should say, and from there you can see what you are interested in. Right, so what I wanted to say again about imagination, okay, and what does this have to do with the big part of you or who you really are? I'm glad you asked, because imagination is not what we think it is. If you can see something, that means it's happening for real in some other dimension or somewhere else, okay? You cannot see something if it doesn't exist. It simply does not happen. So whatever you can imagine, that's because it's already there, somewhere in some other dimension or who you really are. So, having said this, I want you to picture yourself having, let's say, planet Earth right here in the palm of your hand, right? Can you picture this? Now, can you feel it? Okay? This is not a joke, actually, because if you can feel it and you can see it, now you are looking at this planet or planet Earth from the eyes of who you really are. Okay? Maxi, thank you for that. Which means that who you really are is much, much bigger than planet Earth. You get what I'm getting at? Now, can you imagine, since you are so big and since you are so great, because you truly are, okay? This is the biggest part of you. You are not, hi, my friend Ryu, just here to listen and love and light. Thank you, my friend, for popping by. Even if you're at work, I always appreciate it. So, if you can see anything in the palm of your hand, this is how much bigger, this is how much greater you really are. Shahira, good evening, my friend. Thank you for being here. And this is magnificent. You know why? Angel Star, thank you for popping by. This is magnificent because what happens when you can see, let's say, the problems of planet Earth in the palm of your hands. You can really see Earth, and you can really send love from that aspect. You can literally see Earth and just send love. This is how big you are. Okay? Now, this works other ways too. Let's say you want to manifest something in your life. All right? Let's say you want to manifest, I don't know, a brand new house, for example. Picture that house in the palm of your hand. Nandi, thank you for that. Noni? If you can see that house in the palm of your hand and feel it, okay, this means that you're much bigger than it. It's not an issue for you to have this house in your hand. Okay? So this is what I wanted to tell you about imagination. There's nothing that can be there if you can't imagine it. So what does that mean? If you are able to imagine something, that means that it is real. Katerina, thank you. So if you are able to imagine a house in the palm of your hand, that is real. That's you in a different dimension. If you are able to imagine planet Earth in your hand, then that is real. If you are able to imagine galaxies in your hand, then that is real. If you're able to imagine the whole universe in your hand, that is real. Okay? Because you are above and beyond all of that. This is what I've been saying all along, that we are unlimited. This is, and when we connect with who we are, this is who you are, unlimited. So, it's a beautiful technique. Yes, Katerina. I've been using this technique for a very long time. This is nothing new for me. I just haven't shared it before, but it's a technique that I've been using, believe it or not, since I was a kid. Since I was a kid, I knew that I was bigger than what I am observing. I was bigger than all of it. Since I was a child, actually, I knew somehow that whatever I was seeing, I could see it in my hand, right? And since you can see it in the palm of your hand, you know instantly that you are bigger than it, okay? All right, I'm open for comments like usual, all right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be related to this topic. It can be related to any other topic, of course, all right? And again, for those of you that are here for the first time, I want to welcome you. I welcome everybody, of course, but you are free to see my TikTok page. If you like what you see, you can always hit a follow, and at the same time, you can also, thank you, BC Girl, you can also hit the little bell icon. That way, every time I upload a video, you can actually see it. Hello, my friend, how are you? Nice of you to be here. And again, for those of you that wish to subscribe, this is your opportunity to do so while I'm live. Anybody that does so and wishes to can actually, thank you, my friend, can actually have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation for you, okay? You guys are awesome. And again, for those that were looking for mentorship, you can find my website via my link tree at my page here on TikTok. Just tap on that and you can see what kind of programs I have. All right, so let's go up, see who's here. Where did you guys connect from? And let's keep it in this wonderful community, of course. Hi, my friend. Hello. I'm happy that you are here. Hello. How are you? I'm doing well. Awesome. And Malgorzata, I always love that name. Okay. Hello, my friend. Living in France. Irish. Okay. Irish living in France. That's fantastic. Katerina, of course. Hi, y'all. Okay. Hi from Guyana's in the house again. Okay. And Casper's. If the hell isn't real, then why in Hollywood they are signing contracts with the devil? Because that's Hollywood. Hollywood does all kinds of stuff, okay? We need to understand something. Hollywood is all about money, my friends. It really is, okay? If Hollywood sees that they can make money somewhere, then they will. So if they can create the devil for you and sign a contract with them, then they will. That's as simple as that. Hollywood is driven by money. All right? So, hello from Holland. Hello to you too. That is awesome, Katerina. Thank you. I commented on the last post. Please read it. Okay. I will read it. We need to understand, of course, I'm grateful that you're making that comment so you can bring me to awareness of it. But when I make a post, I literally, on some of them, I get thousands and thousands of comments. Just on my live, sometimes I have like hundreds of comments, and I'm trying to zoom down and find my subscribers. That's why a lot of times now what I'm going to be doing is doing lives that only subscribers can actually communicate with me on the live, because that way I don't have to go up and down and trying to find them, right? Not that everybody else is not important, of course not everybody is. It's just my way of appreciation and saying thank you to them. That's all, right? So, for example, tomorrow or later on, if I do another live, if I decide to do so, it's going to be subs only, most likely. So, yes, I will take a look at it. Thank you for bringing it to my awareness. Bonjour, bonjour to you too. Hello from Romania. Like I said, I got 48 new messages just here, so that's awesome. I love it. But it takes time to go through them, right? I found you yesterday, quite my surprise. That is awesome. Thank you, Lisa. Again, feel free to check out my page, and you're always welcome to follow it, of course, and hit the little bell icon, right? And of course, the more likes we get here, or the more hearts I should say, by tapping your screen, we create more hearts. And at the same time, shares also, we create a bigger community here. All right, that is awesome. Maxima, thank you for that. Shahira, good evening. And Raju, hi, Nodas. Okay, yeah, we read that. You're at work. That's awesome, my friend. Angel Star, hello, my friend. Love and light. Shahira, Noni, DeLong, I like that name. Hello, sir. Hello to you as well. Joanna's in the house. There we go. Thank you, Joanna, for popping by. Hi from South Africa. Love your videos. That is amazing. I've noticed something with all this beautiful community that we have all created together, of course, because it's not my community, it is our community, because we created it together. I couldn't have done this without you, right? So I've noticed that there's so many different people from all around the world, and we all have different religious backgrounds, different ethnicities, different genders, different, a lot of stuff that are different upbringings, I should say, right? And it doesn't matter, because we all come as one, and we all unite, and we are all just, it is beautiful, because that's the way it should be. The whole world is one in reality, and we have not realized it, right? If we realize that the whole world is one, as a matter of fact, the whole universe is one, then it would be a much different place, of course. Not that I'm complaining, because it is perfect the way it is, in order for us to grow and expand and evolve, right? Katarina, I love this technique. The palm technique, yeah. I've been using it for many, many years, since I was a child. And it's actually remarkable. And it's something that I instantly knew. Like, just, my intuition was telling me to use this technique. Of course, most of the stuff, if not all of them that I share, are stuff that come through via downloads to me, or images or pictures, or it's just one of those things, but I've tried them all for sure. So maybe it didn't work for me because my mind was busy with something else. Always, when you're trying to do something and you're not totally quiet, your mind will always interrupt, and you're not going to be getting whatever messages you want to come true. Amen. That's true. Katerina, can you do a video on this so we can revisit the video with the palm? Actually, I posted one video right now as we speak, Katerina. I did a video right now. Yeah, so if you go to my page, you might find that. I'm going to do another one. I have done another one, actually. I just didn't upload it yet, but there's another video as well. And I'm probably going to make a longer video on that too, so people can revisit that. Alright, so I'm going to go down and see what my subs are saying here. Katerina, thank you. Hello, my friend. Just because I got 74 messages, that's what I'm saying about a lot of times I don't want my subs to get buried, right? So I go down, I zoom down, just to make sure that, I keep them happy as well. So I'm just zooming down to see if any of them are here right at the moment. I know a few of them are here, but I don't know if there's more. So I'm just going to go zoom down. You guys are awesome. That is amazing. And Joanne, of course, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you as well, my friend. All right. And I sent you my email for Zoom tomorrow. I pray it was I pray it was you that asked. Yes, it was me that asked. Don't worry. I've been monitoring my account, okay? And when I monitor my account, TikTok is aware of it as well. Because like I said, a few people out there copied my account, and they were trying to get, I don't know, whatever they were trying to get from different people. But if you notice, if you go to my profile, you will notice there are differences, right? But having said that, I monitor it myself. I'm constantly on the TikTok, so if I see that there's another account that looks like me, I block it automatically. That way they don't have any information as to what I'm doing with anybody, right? So that's awesome. Okay, how do I wake myself, please? Okay, let me see. Who else? Okay, great, thank you. Yes, not a problem. So let's go back up now, because I did see quite a few messages. Let me see where I left off. If I left off somewhere up here. Okay, so I left off here where Katerina was talking about the video to revisit. Awesome. So what does it mean, line M in both palm? Okay, you're talking about the video. So palm is in the palm of your hand. That's what it means, okay? So when you have something in the palm of your hand, this is your palm, right? Right here in your hand, this is your palm. So picture Earth in the palm of your hand, or picture whatever it is that you want to achieve in the palm of your hand. That's all that means, okay? Just found you here. What are you about? Just curious. Jody, welcome for being here. Welcome. Actually, you can always check my page, and you're going to find there's a whole bunch of videos that I've done. I can't really describe what I'm about in just a brief moment. I do a lot of videos. Mostly they are to empower people to discover who they really are. They're mostly to empower people to discover their true power. Okay, thank you for that, for the subscription, my friend. That's what this is about. It's about empowering you to discover who you are. So all the videos that you see there are from direct downloads that I get. They're from direct images that I get. They're direct knowledge that I have. Okay, you're more than welcome to go check them out and see what you like or what you don't like, right? So Allison, is my fast time? Okay, it's my fast time too on your live. Okay, well, welcome. Spirit, how do I get in touch with my love on the other side? Simply by being very silent, okay, and very still. When you are silent and you are still and you are just observing your thoughts and your emotions, but you let them come and go, in that space throughout the day, if you even connect with that stillness more times throughout the day, what's going to happen is you're going to be getting messages, or you're going to be getting an image, or even a word, or anything like that. In your case, since you want to contact with the other side, what you would do is plain and simply, you would just have them in your mind, right? So you would have their image in your mind, engulfed in loving white light, of course, or gold light. Thank you for that, for the subscription, my friend. And then what you want to do, once you have found them in that light, what you do is you simply ask them a question, mentally or out loud, doesn't matter, but they do communicate telepathically with you. So ask them how they are, or ask them anything else that you want to ask them. The response that you're going to get is going to seem like it is your imagination, but it's not. Okay, especially what I want you to do is to actually hang on to whatever first words come from them, or whatever first images come from them. Okay, go with those, because after that, after about 6 seconds or so, your mind kicks in, right? And then your imagination starts to act up, so the messages might not be as genuine, right? So just throw out a question, see what happens in the first 6 seconds, and go with that, right? Okay. All right, we're just getting started. Yes, we are. That's fantastic. Thank you for popping by. How do you suggest we amplify our power when dealing with big issues like war? So the same thing. That's a beautiful question, actually. So in this case, if you want to give your attention or your awareness or your healing to war, the same thing. You can see this from a greater picture. You can see this from above. You can see the war happening, let's say, in the palm of your hand, right? And as you see this playing out in the palm of your hand, you can send it any energy you want. In your case, you want to send it love. Why love? Because love is the most powerful of all energies. It is all about love, right? So you just feed it love and just expect it to resolve itself, all right? So in this case, what you're doing is you're co-creating, because there's a lot of elements there playing out, right? But you are co-creating. And in your case, you're feeding it with positive energy, with love. And anything you give love to will automatically, on its own, it will find a way to resolve itself, right? Words are magic. 1000% love that statement. Words are magic. We simply, a lot of times, we don't realize how powerful we are, right? Our words that we say have an energetic tie to them. They are energy. The thoughts that we put out have a frequency and vibration. They have an energy behind them. They're very powerful, very potent, especially if they are focused. Because let's say you have a thought and you just zoom in and you focus it. It's like a laser beam now, right? It's like a laser. Why are lasers so powerful? Because it's just focused energy, right? Same principle. You focus it and your thought becomes very, very powerful. All right. You guys are awesome. Hello, great to be here. Poland is in the house. Hello. Hi, I'm Becky. Hi, Becky. Nice of you to pop by. I'm not, I think you're probably here for the first time as well. I haven't heard that name on any of my lives, so I'm assuming, of course, that you're here for the first time. I can't know for sure because I have a lot of people that I talk to many times. Oregon here. I miss my mama so much. Your mama is, every time you miss her, believe it or not, she's there. Okay? Plain and simple, no two ways about it. She is there. I know religion tells us otherwise. Again, depends on what religion you ask. That's why I'm saying religion was meant to be a tool and nothing more. Okay, religion is man-made, keep in mind. So it is a tool for us to explore, right? That's all it is. Katerinaki, hello from Greece. Too much love from South Africa. It's never too much. You mean much love from South Africa, but I know what you mean. Because too much love is never enough. Love is it. Love is everything, right? I love it. You guys are awesome. Sentimentos, okay, Rosa. Hello, hello, my friend. Nice of you to pop by. Becky, New York. Awesome. Hello from SoCal. Okay, or that's awesome. Native American in Canada. That is awesome. Thank you for being here. I'm also in Canada, so this is amazing. Malgorzata. Thank you. I love your name, by the way. Me, the September flower. I love that one too. Hello. Where is your accent from? From wherever you want it to be. We pick up accents when we speak to different people. I was born in Greece. Okay, so there you go. Hi, film. Okay. Noni, Canada. That's awesome. New Jersey. That's awesome. Hi from New Zealand. There you go. New Zealand must be quite late now. Or is it? I don't know. Or is it in the next day already? New York. The Bronx. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Bronx, New York. I also have Rick is not here right now, but he's from the Bronx as well. Next time, if you see Rick, you guys, maybe you live not too far from one another. All right, so upstate New York, that's fantastic. Hello from Sweden. You guys are awesome. All right, London here. I'm assuming London, England, right? For sure, because we have a London, Ontario. I have a London like 2 hours away from where I'm at. And it's a fair-sized city too, so. Line M, what does it mean in both palm? Line M, I'm not sure what line M is. I got to look at it. Yes, it is. Hi from Jamaica, Florida right here. Awesome. Love and light. Liverpool, true. Hello, my friend. I'm Irish. Thank you. Thank you for being here. BC girl, of course, from Canada. My anxiety is high. Try not to think about it as being high. Try not to even label it. Just whatever you are feeling, just feel it, let it be, observe it, and let it go. Okay? The minute we start putting labels on it, like anxiety, for example, then we are feeding it with more of the same. Do you know what I mean? We're feeding it with the same energetic signature. We don't want to do that. Story to be sacred before Hollywood. Okay. Hi from UK. Hello. Love to Becky. There you go. You guys are awesome. How do I know my true purpose? Lori, is it? How do I know my true purpose? Reinventing myself at 66. First of all, we need to understand that age is not real for who you are. Okay, so again, this is a misconception that we grew up with. We often like put numbers and ages and years, and you can tell my body feels like 66, but I got news for you. Your body is not even physical. Okay, if you zoom into your body to the smallest level, all you're going to find is nothingness. Literally, you're going to find nothing. Okay, and the only thing that really, if you zoom in, the only thing you're going to see is energy dancing around. This is your body. Okay, so since energy is just dancing around, that's not me saying it, by the way, this is scientific now. Okay, science says this, quantum physics says this. Of course, spiritual masters knew this from, thousands of years ago. We knew this. It's just that science is finally catching up now. So everything is energy around you. So since everything is energy, you cannot create it, you cannot destroy it. So 66, you just are. So the way to reinvent yourself, again, you just simply practice finding moments of stillness and silence. Okay? And you can do that very simple. Even as you are communicating with somebody, you just stop for a second, right? You just stop like that. Don't move at all. Just, you can play around with your eyes, but don't move at all. Connect with the silence around you. And the more often you do this throughout the day, the more you are going to find your purpose as you are saying it. You're going to have an image that comes to you. You're going to have a feeling that comes to you. You might even have a word or a sentence that pops by. Something. Or as you're walking down the street, something, you will see something, maybe a letter, maybe a sign somewhere, like a sign on a building or whatever, that's going to direct you to it. Do you know what I mean? That's beautiful. Are you a medium? Everybody is a medium. You just need need to learn how to connect with it. Everybody is a medium. No exceptions. We all have the same capabilities and abilities. You know why? Because we all come from the same source. We're all part of source. We just need to remember our capabilities and abilities. That's all it is. Joanna, good afternoon, my friend. Hi to you as well. Hi from Naples, Florida. Love your videos. Fantastic. I love the fact that you guys love my videos, because the more you love them, the more I put them out there. And that's fantastic. It changes everything to know we are one. It does change everything, because once you realize that we are one, guess what would happen then? You would have no wars, first of all. You would have no discrepancy between this is my land, this is your land, this is my country, this is your country, and so on, right? All that would be eliminated once you understand that it is all one. Not just us, but everything is one, including planet Earth. We are all one. Planet Earth on its own has its own consciousness, its own awareness, right? The sun has its own consciousness, its own awareness. The universe is conscious. Some would argue that who we are is actually the universe experiencing itself from different points. right? And that description would actually be very, very accurate, if you ask me. But I would go even beyond that, because when we say that, it's just one universe. But I'm here to tell you there are multiple universes. There are infinite universes. There are infinite realities. There's infinite dimensions, not just 11 or 12 that they're saying. So when you put that into perspective, this is who you are. You're not just one universe. But that's fantastic. Okay. How do I awaken myself, please? The same way you just... First of all, the term awake, we need to understand something. Awake is not a destination that we reach, okay? Because we always grow, we always expand, we always evolve. So you might see somebody and you might label them as being awake, right? But it's never an ending, story. Even from that point, like, we always grow and expand. Anyway, the best thing for you to do is just simply become more aware of yourself, your surroundings, and what is happening around you. Be more present, okay? Live in the moment, live in the now. That's how you can wake up. And why is this? Because your true power is only in the present moment. It's not in the past, it's not in the future. Why? Because the past and future are an illusion, okay? You are here right now, especially when we realize that time doesn't exist, right? For planet Earth, it seems that way, like, because it's created so we can experience it in a linear fashion, but in the higher dimensions, time is not the way we perceive it here, okay? It simply doesn't exist. So by being present and focused in the moment, this is how you awaken to your true power. Hello from Portugal. Hello, my friend. Love and light to you. I just feel, okay, my Father's presence. Salvador, thank you for that. I just felt my Father's presence the way you've said. Thanks a lot. I'm glad you did, Anne. And this is why I love doing these videos. This is why I love sharing this information, because everything I share from my personal knowledge of it and my personal downloads, and I love it when somebody else tries it and then they see results, right? Because I see that it worked for them as well. Mandala, thank you. And as long as it worked for them as well, I get even greater satisfaction out of that, because I know that I just helped somebody else as well discover whatever it was that they needed to discover. Okay, great, thank you. It's a good day. Things are always working out for us. Yes, they are. They're totally working out for us. So this is why when a lot of people even ask me about, what do you think about this war? What do you think about, this government is doing this, or whatever the scenario might be? We need to understand something, that we chose to be here, okay? And the reason we did that is because we literally knew that we were going to expand and grow at a much faster pace, right? So everything that we see around us is designed to perfection. It is perfect. It is created like that, to perfection. There's nothing wrong with anything. There's nothing wrong with the world. There's nothing wrong with anything. And that you will understand once you realize that all this plays out so we can all grow and evolve at higher planes of existence, right? This is awesome. I'm glad that a few people can see that. Nancy Alexis, hi, I'm Nancy. Is anyone with me? Everybody is here with you. FYP Karma video. All right, so I'm gonna go down and see what I missed again, if any of my subs have something to say. Edward, thank you for being here. Have a successful subscribed. I have successfully subscribed. Yes, you have, Edward. I see you right here. You have successfully subscribed. Thank you for that. You are showing as a subscriber already, so thank you. Shahira, beautiful souls, don't forget to tap your screens. You are so beautiful. Thank you, Shahira. Yes, like Shahira said, the more you tap your screens, of course, the more these hearts pop up, the more of a feeding frenzy we create here on TikTok. Of course, the more shares we get, of course, the better it is, just because more like-minded people come into our community and we grow and evolve and expand altogether. For those of you that are here for the first time, I want to thank you. For those of you that subscribed for the first time, I want to thank you. And again, if you want to see more of my videos, of course, you can hit my profile and you can see, if you like what you see, of course, you can hit a follow. And at the same time, you can hit the little bell icon. Jay Blaze, thank you. Jess, thank you. If you hit the bell icon, what's going to happen is you will get notified every time I upload a video. Okay. And again, for those of you that were looking for mentorship, you can find that right where my link tree is. You tap on that on my TikTok page here, and that will direct you to my website as well. Katrina, Saskia, thank you. And from there you can find whatever program it is that you want to find. So having said this, the ones that do subscribe, you do have a chance to have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me, one-on-one, just as a token of appreciation from my part, just to say thank you. Of course, there's other perks as well. A lot of times what happens, Jay Blade, thank you. You can see right here, like I have over 100 messages on my live just now, right? And this is just the beginning. A lot of times I have like even more than those messages, and my subscribers get buried, literally, right? So what happens a lot of times, I do a live where everybody can participate, but my subscribers can only communicate the way we are communicating now. Joanna, thank you. And that again is as a token of my appreciation towards my subscribers, and at the same time, I don't have to just zoom up and down all the time trying to find what they're saying, right? Having said that, everybody is important here. I love you all, right? I just wanted to clear the air so we know where we're coming from. Okay, so I gotta go down. Wow, so many comments came in. I love it. Love is everything. Yes, Paris. Angel Star, do you believe in the Bible? I'm so confused these days about it. So that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful question. And it's funny that you asked that, because I've had quite a few people actually discussing about the Bible as well. Now, we need to understand something. I grew up myself in a very, very, very strong Christian family, okay? As a matter of fact, Greek Orthodox. Greek Orthodox is one of those religions that is very, very rooted when it comes down to Christianity, especially when the New Testament was written actually in Aramaic, and it was written in the ancient Greek text. And once you understand the Greek, I was reading ancient Greek by the way, so I've read the Bible multiple times. But the problem becomes that the Bible has a lot of different denominations as well, okay? And the Bible, when it was written, it's a very wise book. We need to understand this, right? It wasn't written to be read word for word and understand it that way. The Bible has a lot of stories in it. The Bible has a lot of hidden messages and meanings behind it. So whenever you read the Bible, whatever you get out of it, that's what it is for you to get out of it, okay? That's why it's very wise, and that's why you see so many different denominations, okay? A lot of different denominations. As for myself, I have expanded beyond the need of having somebody to write to me and me reading it. Okay, let me just put it to you that way. I've expanded beyond that. I see beyond that, and it is what it is, right? It's just I see beyond that. I see things much different. Not just with the Bible, with any book, with any religion, with anything that comes from outside of me. I see it very different. Beautiful, beautiful question, though. All right, so let me go back down. Bronx, wow, Bronx. I see a few people from Bronx. Germany is in the house too. Angel Star, created with Katerina. Yep, the same. You guys are awesome. That's what I'm saying. I go down. High grade. Are our spouses part of our soul families? 100%. Yes. Your spouses are part of your soul family. There's no two ways about it. The reason for that is they wouldn't be your spouse here if they were not part of your soul family. It just doesn't happen. They are very, very, very much so part of your soul family. Even if your spouse, you might have had a hard time with your spouse, even if you are divorced, it doesn't matter. It's all made like that so you can all learn and expand and grow. On another lifetime, maybe you're going to be the bad one. I'm just saying, right? So it's just designed like that. Definitely, they are part of our soul family. Thank you so much for the answer. Thank you. More than welcome. Angel Star, we aren't our age, we are our energy. 1000%. Yes, Tony. Are you talking about just like earlier when we were discussing about the 66 years that this person asked? Yes, we are not our age, we are our energy. I love that. As a matter of fact, Angel Star, I think I'm going to start using that because I love that sentence. I really, really do. We are not our age, we are our energy. Yeah, that struck a chord with me. I like it. That's why I'm saying we all learn from one another here. Okay, this is fantastic. This is what this beautiful community has done. It's beautiful. Nathanael, did you change your name? Never 665? I think you did. Nope, it's there, Nathanael. Okay. Hi, my friend. I thought you changed your username there for a sec, but I saw your picture. When I astral project, I see a big screen with words passing and cartoons also. Explain to me. That's up to you because when you actually astral project, you go to different dimensions. Okay? So wherever it is that you go, there is something for you to learn there. Okay? So what do those cartoons mean to you? Right? What does the big screen mean to you? It is obviously your bigger self, your higher self, trying to show you something. But you see, the big screen and the cartoons, you need to figure out what it means to you. I can't tell you what it means, and the reason for that is because it wouldn't have the same meaning to me as it would to you, right? So your higher self is definitely trying to say something here to you. Okay, tap the screen. Angel Star, you guys are awesome. Jay Blaze, thank you for being here. Nathanael, you're so amazing. So why do scientists say that caffeine is dangerous if you drink too much coffee? Why do scientists say anything, Nathanael? Science is science, and don't get too caught up with that, right? Because what happens is you're going to notice something with science, right? They come up with something one day, and then, a year, 2 years down the road, it gets disproven, and so on, and so on. I'm going to tell you something different. I'm going to tell you drink whatever is in alignment with you. How do you know this? You know this by simply having whatever it is that you want to drink or eat or whatever it is. If you feel an energetic connection to it, if you feel that you are in alignment with it, thank you, Veronica. If you feel that you like it and it's not hurting you, that's what alignment means, right? If you feel that it's not causing you hurt, right, then by all means, drink it, regardless of what science tells you. You be the judge for yourself. Don't rely on outside sources. And there you go. Janice says, I see cartoons also. I think what some spirits look like, that's why they draw them. There you go. Very, very good explanation, Joanna. Very good explanation. Okay. And Duzak, Akis is here. Hi, my friend. Hi, dear professor. Happy that I'm here with you, lovely people. Thank you for being here, Aki. Love and light to you. How's your mom doing? I know that, you had that. I'm not going to say it here live, but I'm just asking how are you, that's all. Thank you, Nodas, for your wonderful TikToks. Thank you, my friend. Love and light to you. I'm happy that you like them, and I'm happy that you are here as well. So again, I'm going to go down and see if what my subs are saying. That's what I'm saying. It's quite a bit of info here. Thank you. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. You're amazing. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. Thank you, Jess. Thank you for being here. If you weren't here, I wouldn't have anybody to share my knowledge with, right? So it works both ways. I share my knowledge, but at the same time, you're here. So, and it's a win-win scenario for both of us. And having said that, I also learn from you as well, okay? It's never a one-way street. It's always a two-way street. Why do I learn? Because, thank you, Tommy, because again, no matter how awakened you are, you always expand, you always grow. And how does this happen? It happens by your daily interactions. It happens through this wonderful app. It happens by communicating with all you wonderful people, because we've created this beautiful, beautiful and fantastic community here, right? So we all grow from it. There are stuff out there that you know that I don't, plain and simple. So I learn from you, right? And vice versa. I love it. This is so good. Love and light, Veronica, thank you. Love and light to you too. Vaz, hello to you. See anything with me? I need to see you as in picture. Katerina, thank you, my friend. I need to see you as in like a live form to see if there's something with you. But judging by your energy, just by, writing, because like I said, words are also energy, I can't see anything wrong with you, no, if that's what you're trying to say. But it's not what I see. The important thing is what you see in yourself, not what I see. What do you see? Do you see yourself good? Do you see yourself healthy? Do you see yourself happy? That's the important thing. And this is what I've been saying to from the beginning of, I was going to say from the beginning of time, but time doesn't exist either. So that's what I've been always saying, that you are the one that's in control. You are the alpha. You are the omega. Don't rely on outside sources. Rely on what you see for yourself. Okay? Open your eyes and open your feelings and open your heart and connect your heart with your mind and see what you are. Forget about what I see. Okay? But thank you for that, though. I love it. All right. High grade. Ha ha ha. Awesome. Learning lessons in always. Thank you, Monica. Yes. So I'm just still going down to see if I missed any of my subs before I go back up. Angel Star, I feel drawn to go meditate. I'll catch your next. Awesome. Love and light. You do so. If you want to go meditate right at the moment, you got it. Go do it. That's what I'm saying by, going within and feeling it. Angel Star, you're awesome. Go, go, go. That's amazing. I love that. Always follow your intuition. Perfect example. Thanks for the answer. That's fantastic. Psyche Wine, that's awesome. All right. Why do we sleep? So we sleep, plain and simple, because our body, which is energy as well, needs to replenish. Not your soul, but your body. Who you are doesn't need to sleep, right? But it's actually designed like that because when you actually sleep, you go to where you need to go. Meaning your body always leaves. Your spirit always leaves and goes where it needs to go. So you leave, you get direction, you communicate with your guides, you communicate with your higher self, you travel around all night. This is what you do. You come back, you don't remember it, but this is what you actually do. Okay? So while your body is sleeping and recharging, kind of like a Tesla car that you plug it in, who you are is the driver. Like the driver of the Tesla, who you are is the driver. When the Tesla is recharging, what do? You're out of the car and you're doing your own thing, right? The same thing. While your body is recharging, you are roaming around, getting direction and doing whatever it is that you need to do. This is why we sleep. Beautiful question. High grade. A few days ago, I shook my hair in the mirror and I feel like I had a flash of an old hair, do and dress. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. You literally went back in time. You went back in that dimension, that reality, even if it was for a flash. Keep in mind, a lot of times what happens, it might seem like a flash to us, but because time doesn't exist, that's why if you've noticed a lot of times, you might hear stories of people that had an NDE, near-death experience, right? You're going to notice something very, very important. They say that sometimes maybe they were out for 20 minutes. Example, right? They were dead for 20 minutes. But when they were on the other side, it seemed like hours long. For some people, it seemed like it was days long. That's because time doesn't exist in reality. So that flash, right, that temporary feeling that you got, you shifted to another dimension. It could have been you were reliving that moment, that lifestyle back then. That's fantastic. Thank you for sharing that, High Grade. Like Victoria era. Yes, that's amazing. That's because that was you. You were there. You live simultaneously in all those different eras. We need to understand that because time doesn't exist, right? So the only difference is that from here, from our current perspective, we need to tap into it, but we are there. The information is always there. That's amazing. Aki, I feel okay despite the circumstances. We keep going forward. You help a lot with your existence. Thank you, my friend, Aki. I know they're not easy circumstances for you, but they are where they need to be. The whole scenario that's playing out is exactly the way it needs to be for everybody involved to evolve. Okay? All right. Let's get some more likes. Let's get some more shares, of course. For those of you that are here for the first time, thank you. I want to thank you again, and I want you, if you like what you see on TikTok here on my page, you can always hit a follow, of course, and you can always hit the little bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. For those of you that want to subscribe, first of all, I want to say thank you to the ones that already subscribed. But for those of you that want to subscribe, you can do so right here while I'm live only then. And in doing so, if you wish, you can have a 15-minute complimentary Zoom meeting with me one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation towards you. Okay? So again, probably maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure, but the next Zoom is probably going to be subs only. Okay? So what does that mean? That means that while it's open to everybody, all of you can participate, only subscribers will be able to chit-chat with me the way it is right now. And the reason that I'm doing that is because, again, it's like my token of appreciation towards my subscribers. And at the same time, like you see, I get hundreds of messages on my lives here. So instead of scrolling all the way down trying to find my subs, that way, everybody else muted out, so I only see my subs on the screen, right? Saskia, thank you. Nathanael, can you feel my energy? Your energy is always very, very powerful, Nathanael. That I can tell you. How do I know that? Because I've seen a few of your videos and I've seen your energy. Because believe it or not, even through video, you can actually see the energy. Even through videos. Thank you, my friend. I'm just zooming down to see if I missed anything here. High grade. Wow, that's so freaking cool, isn't it? It is, right? Okay. Where am I? Anybody else here? And again, for those of you that wanted mentorship, don't forget you can find that via my Linktree at the bottom of my page here. You can tap on Linktree. You can find my website through there, and you can see what whatever programs you're interested in. Okay. I appreciate you. I appreciate you too as well, my friend. Thank you for being here. All right. Now, did I miss anything here? I went back in time when there was no light. I was using candle and I was frightened with evil. That is actually amazing. Thank you, Fatima, for sharing that. So you definitely went to a different life. You definitely connected with with one of your lifetimes, past lifetimes. Okay. And yes, the evil that you were frightened about could have been anything, really, right? It's just your interpretation of evil. But that's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Truly, truly amazing. Good information. Thank you. Is it possible to feel the soul of something else that is not in the same place as you? 1000%, yes. Yes, you can feel the soul of something else that is not in the same place. Because again, you, who you really are, is a multi-dimensional being, right? What does that mean? That means that you occupy multiple dimensions simultaneously, right? So since you are able to do that, you are also able to feel another soul's energy that is not in your presence. at least not in your physical presence, but it is in the presence of who you really are, right? Are there soul ties? 100%. This is what we call soul families. Andrea, good question, right? Soul ties are the same thing pretty much as soul families. A tie, basically what it means is just like you sign a contract with them. That's all the tie means, right? So yes, we do sign contracts with different soul members or soul family members, but at the same time, no contract is written in stone, which means that you can change that, you can alter that. How do you do that, you ask? By simply changing your mind in the present moment of what you want to do, right? Automatically you change the contract. It is that simple. All your power is here in the now, right? Can you astral project? Laura, I do it all the time, and there's quite a few people here that also do it, actually. Astral projection is not as hard as you think. It's just you need to, thank you for that, my friend, you need to put your frame of mind or your state of mind in understanding how it works and not fearing it, because the minute you fear it, you're not going to astral project. It's plain and simple. Just the fact that you would put a thought of fear or an emotion of fear, I should say, out there, thank you for that. What's going to happen is, even if you are ready to astral project, you're not going to go anywhere. Your aura today is purple. Thank you, Mandala. Purple is a very good color, isn't it? Aura-wise, I believe it represents spirituality as well, along with blue and all that. So that is very, very good. If you can see a purple aura, that is fantastic. That is really, really fantastic. Can we change our subconscious with hypnosis easily? Thank you for your time. Yes, 1000%. One of the quickest ways actually to change your subconscious is through hypnosis. That's a very, very good question. 100%. And I do have some friends of mine that actually do hypnosis. Actually, they're licensed hypnotherapists. They're in New York. One of them is in New York. She's not here right now. But yes, you definitely can. Through hypnosis, you can. Why can't I see color? So you can't see color in general, or you can't see color on me, or in general you can't see color? So, believe it or not, this is another misconception in real life, okay? Did you know that color doesn't exist? Period. It's just our perception. Again, we create our own world. Just like I said, we are the true creators. In your energy field. Okay, I'm glad you said that. In my energy field. But I was going further even with color. So color is actually our perception. The only two things that we actually perceive are shades, and that's the shade of black and white. Those are actually shades, they're not colors. So, but if you can't see it in my energy field, somebody just said they saw purple in me. Look again, maybe you can see purple. Suzanne, thank you for being here. Love and light to you. Okay. Fantastic. Suzanne, awesome. I meditate a lot, but I'm not good at it. Any suggestion? Yeah, first of all, I only see your energy field. That's good too, if you only see my energy field. So, when you meditate, don't have any expectations, number one. Okay, what do I mean by that? I mean, don't try to meditate just for the sake of trying to accomplish something. Okay? Instead, look at it this way. Instead, meditate for the sake of just meditating. Right? But my favorite way of meditating actually is not towards meditating towards a goal or something like that. It is to simply sit with yourself, close your eyes, be comfortable, take a few deep breaths, in and out, let your body weight just collapse if you're sitting in a comfortable sofa. If you have armrests, just put your arms on the armrest and just chill, right? Relax with it. And let your weight sink into the sofa, and at the same time observe your thoughts, right? Observe your emotions, but don't get caught up in them. And when you have your eyes closed, sometimes you're going to see images dancing around or floating around. Follow those images, but don't get caught with them. So you see them coming like from the distance, coming and going. Don't get caught up with them. That's my favorite meditation, actually. So you just sit there, you follow them, you don't get caught up with them, and next thing you know, you're going to become very, very good at meditating, actually, because it's not that hard. Tommy, thank you. It's not hard at all. It's just we make it hard when we have expectations from it. Don't have any expectations from it. So I meditate while driving. It's just calming the mind. Yes, you can meditate even when you're driving. How do you do that? Some people might ask, by simply being focused and present in the present moment. By being in the present moment, you can't think of anything, right? So it is a form of meditation. So I agree with you. Okay. Any of my other subs having something to say? So again, I have a lot of comments here. I'm not going to be able to respond to all of them, obviously. Having said that, it is Saturday. I'm not going to keep you very, very long. I just wanted to jump on here briefly just to tell you again about, imagining yourself, the bigger part of you, and seeing your problems in the palm of your hand. The minute you see it like this, you understand automatically that you are much, much bigger than them, okay? So if you see the planet Earth on the palm of your hands, what does this mean? You are bigger than it. I know some of you might say it's your imagination, but I'm going to tell you, you can't imagine something that is not real. Simply can't. You can't imagine something that's not real. It doesn't happen. Even though we were taught otherwise. We were taught growing up that, yeah, it's your imagination, but you can't imagine. You're seeing yourself in a different dimension, in a different reality. In this case, you are seeing yourself for who you really are, which is much bigger than planet Earth. It's much bigger than anything else, right? So when you look at it from that perspective, everything is very, very small. You can manifest everything from that point of view. And having said that, again, for those of you that are here for the first time, Shahira, I see the community growing to a team gathering and growing physical evidence to help each other's. Yes. Yep. Did you notice that, Shahira? We are a team. We are a community. That is fantastic. I love your observation. I've noticed that lately myself. It has grown into this beautiful, beautiful team, this beautiful group of people here. And not all of us are here, by the way. It's just, just a few of us are here right now, and it's still a wonderful group, a wonderful team. So those of you that are here for the first time, welcome once again. Feel free to check my page if you like what you see. You can always hit a follow at the same time. I strongly recommend you hit the bell icon. Katarina, thank you. That way, every time you will get notified when I upload a video. And for those of you that want a mentorship, again, you can find that via my link tree. You tap on that, that's going to direct you to my website. And for those of you that wanted to subscribe, this is your opportunity to do so while I am live. Anybody that does so and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me as a token of my appreciation. Okay? For those of you that did subscribe, I want to thank you. All right? And at the same time, I think my next live is just going to be with subs only. I said that just so people understand they can do this more often during the day. 1000% thank you, my friend. They can. Absolutely they can. To meditate, they can do it more often. 1000%. I love it. What else do we have? Okay, love and light, my friend. I look forward to tomorrow. There you go, high grade. Like I said, yeah, most likely tomorrow it's going to be subs only. Everybody is welcome, of course, to participate, but it's going to be like a thank you for subs only. Multiple reasons for that. You can see I get hundreds of comments, so I don't want my subs to get buried in those comments, number one. Number two, it's a token of my appreciation towards my subs as well. It makes even a closer community, right? Awesome. Gotta run, my dogs. See ya, high grade. Love and light. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna run too. Any other comments from any of my... No other comments. All right, so having said that, love and light to you all. No matter what you do, be the greatest you. Thank you for connecting. I'm looking forward to the next live. Take care. Thank you for being here. Bye for now.